Hey guys, Ryan Keith, professional mediator here. So in today's case, we have Rachel coming after Robert because she says that he violated some agreement they had while her and her girlfriend were trying to get pregnant. So hopefully we can find a compromise between the two and they'll both go home happy. So without further ado, I bring you the Mediation Files. Hey guys, I really appreciate you jumping on this call and letting me hear your case. Can you do me a quick favor and just for the record, can you state your names and your occupations, please?
My name is Rachel. No last name. I'm actually kind of embarrassed to be here, but I work in collections.
All right, well, here, don't worry about being embarrassed, okay? This show has actually come a long way from where we started, so no embarrassment needed. But collections, are we talking an agency, bill collector? What are we talking here?
Something like that. Have you ever heard of Billy T?
No, no.
Okay, well, I shouldn't be saying this, but he runs an underground dog fighting, like huge dogs fighting club. And when people don't pay, well, people pay.
Okay. And what about you, man?
Uh, my name is Robert Planter,
Okay.
and I am a freelancer and inspiring entrepreneur.
Freelancer and inspiring. You're aspiring to be an entrepreneur. So what
Yeah,
exactly do you do?
I go on Craigslist. I go
Okay.
on backstage.com. I do this and that.
Okay. Okay. So basically unemployed. Got it. Okay. So according to my notes, guys, Rachel, you hired Robert to help you conceive a child with you and your girlfriend who couldn't be here. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. We were having a hard time and we were trying to conceive a baby, and we just thought it would be cheaper to find a donor online because sperm banks are just like so much paperwork, and I just don't trust them. They're kind of sketchy and it's just a bit awkward. So we just put it like an ad on Craigslist, Facebook group, LinkedIn, Nextdoor, Actors Access. So, and then we found someone and we offer them $2,000 to conceive.
Okay. I'm with you. Sperm banks, I don't know if it was this whole COVID thing or whatever, but it seems like their prices have gone up immensely and they're not even paying out like they used to. I had to stop going to sperm banks because not only were they lowering the payouts, but then they started testing on top of that. So now, like, I'm out $500 a month. So I get you. Just get around the sperm banks. But so, continue your story. What happened?
Yeah. So then we found Robert. He responded, and we interviewed him. We did a background check. We Facebook stalked him, and just because we wanted to make sure he had a good head on his shoulders.
Just on his shoulders? Sorry. All right. Anyway, okay. So what happened? I mean, is this whole process, because I've never done this, is this whole process as easy as it sounds? Like he comes over, he has relations with one of you guys, and then you basically wait to see if you get pregnant, or he goes at himself in a cup and that's it? Like what happens? Because if it's a cup thing, I can help you out. I have a few cups actually right next to me. So what happens?
Okay, it's not that simple. We just wanted to minimize the amount of time that the semen was in the air and on the couch because we have cats. So we had him shoot right into the syringe, and he was supposed to do this every other day for a month straight. But he didn't. And if it was successful, then he was gonna get $2,000.
That's okay. It sounds like a good deal. So, Robert, let me ask you, what made you respond to this ad? Why did you reply to this ad? What's your angle here? I mean, I get it, right? It's an easy $2,000, but was your mental like, hey, this will be easy, this will be easy, this will be fun to go at myself in front of two lesbians, you know, time of my life type thing? What was your rationale here, man?
Well, honestly, it's just me and my girlfriend are saving up for a vacation. And I
Okay.
thought this would be an easy way to help pay for it.
Sure.
I've never gotten anybody pregnant before, but that's just because I'm not trying to. I feel like I have what it takes. But little did I know that this is not an easy job at all.
Why? I mean, it doesn't sound that difficult, dude. Why is it not easy?
Sir, they treated me like a machine. It went from a syringe every other day to one
Okay.
syringe every day and an additional $1,500. The $1,500 sounded really nice at first, but
Right.
after a week, I was so burnt out I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Plus, jerking off in front of two lesbians is not nearly as great as it sounds when you have nothing to work with.
What?
They lived in hoodies and sweatpants, and their place smelled like the inside of a Subaru, fall-scented Yankee candles, and an odor that I could only describe as feminism.
Yeah,
Mm.
that'll kill a sex drive real quick. Okay, but in their defense, you do realize that's why screens on cell phones are the size they are, right? It's for porn, it's for nothing else. Like this is why we have like 6.3-inch screens. It's for porn. That's it. But a bigger problem, I guess, is you're young, man. Like, how can't you go at yourself every single day? You know, I mean, I did it twice before this call, and this whole baby and syringe talk, I might do it, you know, while we're talking. You guys keep telling your side of the story, and you know, I might not be paying attention because, but how can't you do that, dude? You're young, man.
Well, honestly, I think it's because my girlfriend takes a lot of my time too.
I could do it.
I mean, I did Rachel's everyday schedule for about a week or so, and then it really did become too much. My girlfriend wants a baby too, and she kept telling me that I might be giving all of the good ones to them. So that was a lot of pressure, and I kind of just stopped showing up.
See, that's what I said. He just stopped showing up, so he voided our agreement.
But you see, it was because it was too much for him, right? You know, you're burning him out, and by giving you all his good stuff. By the time he got to his girlfriend, he might end up giving her a window licker, which obviously he doesn't want, you know? So, well, also, you know, from a medical standpoint, have you checked to see if you can even have kids?
We haven't gotten we haven't gotten we haven't gotten pregnant yet, and we're impatient. And I'm very scared that I'm never gonna get pregnant, and I have to get a pre-owned kid.
Mhm.
Okay, so it sounds like an avoidance of the question about getting checked to see if you can have kids, huh? Okay.
Okay,
Um,
we haven't gotten checked, but you know,
wait, did you say a pre-owned kid? Wait, you're talking about adoption?
yeah, and we just don't want to do that. We don't want a kid having a sense of anything until we give it to them.
This is a lot to unpack. Honestly, here, the only time that I've heard of people getting pregnant like right away is usually on accident. Go figure, right? So you have to be patient. You know, you can't change the terms of an agreement just because you really want this kid right now, right now, right now. You know what I mean? So, like, what's your schedule? Like, how are you guys doing this syringe thing?
I mean, you know what? I before even putting an ad and hiring Robert, we should have checked more with a doctor.
Right.
But you know, like usually what he does is that what we usually do is that we take turns ejecting
Okay.
ourselves with his sperm,
Okay.
and then we just figure out whoever will get pregnant first will be okay with that, and then none of us has a problem carrying a baby. Like I don't mind,
Right.
my partner doesn't mind, and actually it could be good because if we both get pregnant,
Mhm.
chances are one of the kids, you know, God forbid, might have some type of disorder, so we'll just naturally select it out.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know,
Okay. I mean,
that was a plan, but you know.
so I'm glad we were able to get kind of down to the bottom of this. What it seems like you can't do the everyday thing, but I'm assuming, Robert, you're cool with every other day still. Is that right?
I mean, yeah. After those last couple of sentences, I'm kind of second guessing it a little bit, but it's an easy gig, so
Right.
why not? You know, we even decided that I'd sign over all the parental rights, so it's basically just like a free kid out there, and I get paid $2,000.
Yeah, I mean, so we're not gonna have to worry about courts, okay? Because it looks like communication was kind of like the big thing here. And Robert, you're making a right decision. I mean, there are a million places you can shoot your kids: the floor, the wall, inside your girlfriend. But getting paid $2,000 is probably the best of all solutions, man. Rachel, men aren't machines. Okay, some of us can do it 5, even 10 times a day. Some of us can't. But you got to give them a break. And trust me, if you let him breathe, this every other day thing, if you let him breathe, he'll give you some quality stuff.
All right. That's fair. I just wanted to make sure that we were gonna have a baby and that
Right.
we weren't just wasting our money. But
Sure.
I get it. We were getting impatient. We were a little controlling of the situation, and
Right.
I personally just couldn't help it. But Robert, if you agree to come back, we can definitely go back to every other day. It's just the thought of starting a family and having a kid is just makes me really happy, and it turns me just turns me into a crazy person. I know that, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know, a lot of people are happy about having families and doing all that kind of stuff, and that's natural. Lucky for me, Planned Parenthood took that away from me for $300 a pop. So, but either way, I'm glad we were able to solve you guys' issues. Robert, again, every other day. Rachel, thank you for being understanding of that and compromising. And guys, I'm going to be sending some papers to your emails. So if you can, just send them back. And again, I appreciate everything, guys. Good luck with everything. And please feel free to follow up with me so that way I know how you guys are doing. All right.
Will do. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
No
thanks,
problem,
Ryan.
guys. No problem, guys. Thank you.